Hello, guys. Hi, my name is Edwana, and welcome to the first podcast for the LupusAllStarrs. This podcast is for those affected by lupus, either personally or their loved one is affected by this disease. I'm starting this podcast because I myself was diagnosed with lupus in 1990, and trust me, it's been a long road, but I'm still here. Now, as I stated, my name is Edwana, and I was diagnosed with lupus in 1990, a month after graduating from high school. It was not a fun thing to be diagnosed because at the time, not a lot was known about this disease. I'm a little nervous in regards to doing this podcast, but yet I've been, I just feel like it was something that I needed to do. I'm going to try to do as many podcasts as I can over however long, I get questions from you guys. I'm very nervous, so please do forgive me. Be gentle with me, people, please. And don't give me a bad review, please. Like I stated, I was diagnosed in 1990, and I was told at the time that I couldn't go to work and I couldn't go to school. That was not going to work for me because college was very important to me, and working was very important to me. I know they say one of the triggers for lupus is stress. So for me, it would be stressful. It would be even more stressful for me to sit at home and not go to work or school. So of course, with me being not the best patient in the world, I went to school. I do have my master's degree in accounting, as well as I do work. With the lupus, what I went through with lupus is, everybody, lupus affects everybody differently. I've had 3 strokes. I've been in a coma. I don't have a left kneecap. I have a heart condition. I'm a diabetic. All of that because of lupus or the medication. Again, it was not fun, but yet, hey, I'm still here. So this podcast is basically to help encourage, empower, and educate people, be it if you're diagnosed with lupus or be it that you're a caregiver for someone that's going through lupus. I know for me, in my family, I have people in my family on both sides, on my mom's side and my dad's side, that have been affected by lupus. I have 2 cousins on my dad's side. One had lupus, and one has a disease called HS. HS is a long name. I can't pronounce it, but yet is closely related to lupus, as well as my dad's sister was diagnosed with lupus as well, and she had sarcoidosis. I had, of course, lupus as well as scleroderma, another autoimmune disease. So many of these autoimmune diseases are closely connected, so it's easy for them to mutate into one another. I'm not a doctor. I know my mom likes to tell me that I'm not a doctor, but I have done a lot of research in regards to lupus as well as other autoimmune diseases. So, I know a little bit. I'm not a doctor, but yet it's part of my life, autoimmune diseases. So I had to do as much research as I can do. I did find out that lupus is genetic. In a way, I'm kind of glad I don't have kids, because I don't know if I could have saw my child go through any of the things that I went through. So I don't know how my mom did it. I have a niece who is my world, but no kids for me. So going through lupus was always a challenge for me, but I continued to go through college. I've had, like I said, 3 strokes, and so it was a tough road, but yet if you were to ever meet me, you would never know I had a stroke. you would never know I had a heart condition. None of the things that I said that happened to me are visible if you were to meet me. As lupus is, as they say, the silent disease, because you wouldn't know that someone is going through something just by looking at them. I have an amazing support system. My mom, my sister, awesome. If I wouldn't have had them, I don't know where I would be. Now, I also have two of the greatest best friends ever. One I met in high school, one I met in college. If I wouldn't have met my college best friend, I don't know how I got through I would have never got through undergrad without her. She makes me laugh. We laugh constantly, and that is a major part of me being able to get through the things that I went through. She is freaking awesome. She will be a guest on some of my podcasts just because of, the laughter that she brings. What I notice is going through lupus is that if you don't have laughter around, it is, I'm not going to say it's inevitable for you to survive it, but yet it just helps getting through everything a whole lot better. And we continuously laugh. I think me and my best friend, my college best friend, her name is Rhonda, by the way. If it were not for Rhonda, I don't know. It's just, even every day we talk just about, and it's always something we find to laugh at. Thanks to Instagram, and thank you, Ludacris, for putting the stupidest videos on Instagram. But the things that have helped me get through my long road are endless. For the simple fact that I love movies and I love music, so those are my escapes from the pain that I've endured. The depression, that's the one thing that's not talked about when it comes to lupus, is the depression. It happens, people. I know with everyday life, depression can happen, but yet add in a disease that you don't know how you're going to feel from hour to hour, be it, if you're going to be up one day and down the next because you literally can't get out of bed because you're in so much pain. I've had those days. When I remember when I was first diagnosed, I had migraines to the point where I think I became a little violent because they were so horrific. They were so incredibly horrific. Sorry, guys. But anyway, with lupus, things are not always as they seem. If you look at a lupus patient, you would think they're just happy-go-lucky, and on the inside, they are probably racked with pain. It happens. Actually, next year, in May, I will be 15 years lupus free. Thank you. I've discovered that I have special effects on here, which is kind of dangerous in my hands because I'm such a computer nerd, and I'm kind of giddy about this app I downloaded to do these podcasts. But being lupus free does not mean that I'm no longer a lupus patient. I will be forever labeled a lupus patient. But I had the stem cell transplant in 2003, and the lupus symptoms have diminished. So I can truly say I'm not a lupus patient, but yet I've been through what I've been through. And I will be forever labeled a lupus patient because of the damage it has done to my body, as well as the damage the medication has done to my body. So, yeah. But I'm sure that some people have questions in regards to lupus, as well as the other autoimmune diseases that are closely related to lupus. And I welcome those questions. I welcome those comments. And I ask, with that being said, that please do not judge those people that are going through lupus. Do not judge them and say that they're crazy or anything like that. Due to one of the medications, prednisone, that I've been on for 27 years, I do kind of have anger issues to the point where driving in Chicago, I feel like I want to choke people out on a daily basis, but yet I can't really do that because I'm afraid of jail. So therefore, but yet prednisone helps with the anger issues, and a lot of people don't understand that. But if you look up the side effects of prednisone, you will see that yes, it makes people psychotic actually, but yet I have to overcome that because I have this one life to live, and I plan on living it to the fullest, regardless if I have lupus, regardless if I'm in remission, even if the lupus comes back. I have to live this life, and that's what this podcast is for us to ask questions to one another and just put it out there so that we know that we're not alone, that there's someone out there that does understand what you're going through. These podcasts are not for woe is me. It's not about being sad. It's not about being down. It's about knowing that there's others out there that understand you. I'm sure that your support systems are there for you, but they don't understand exactly how you feel. They don't know what's going on with your body. But yet another lupus patient can totally understand where you're coming from. Not a lot of people can do that. So that's why I'm doing these podcasts. They're very important to me because I feel like anyone with lupus, that's family to me. On a level that is kind of crazy to try to explain it, but yet for the simple fact that lupus patient that is going through some depression issues due to their body, I totally understand because I've been there, done that. It happens to me still because, first of all, life is not all roses. And if it was, that would be freaking awesome. But yet it doesn't work like that. But then you have to add on having a disease that you don't know what's going on with your body. Trust me, I got it, been there, done that. So with that being said, I'm here to answer questions to the best of my ability. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I've done a lot of research. I'm here for any questions, any concerns. I'm here to hopefully give you a little laughter because you can't be serious about this disease all the time. It's not going to help you. Knowing about it is going to help you. Knowing that there's other people out there that have this disease, that are living with it, not just existing, then I hope I'm doing what I want to do and to let you know that I'm here, you're still here. Doctors, they do know something, but they're not God, so they can't tell you when you're going to die. God only has that answer. So as my time is winding down, I just want you to know I'm here. Ask the questions, ask the concerns. Love and peace. I'm out.